And if you are going to steal, the first thing to do before stealing, if you're in a compromising position, is to always save your game. Makes things so much easier, just in case you get caught. That way you don't lose much progress from due to stealing. Look at that stuff moving on the trees. Look at that detail. So nice. What are you doing in here, dude? Time to leave. Hey, Slick, come on. Come outside. Let's enjoy the night air.
Sure, on my way.
Yeah, come down in here, Pravati. Anytime you want to get over here, it'll be fine. Or not. It's okay, too. Alright, now get in here. Oh, Zoe's place. Her journal. Do we need to read her crazy-filled journal? I don't think so. Well, if she had some loot, it would be nice. Damn it, Zoe. Have better loot. What's wrong with you? Who's this? That's Stefan.
You hungry? We got caned rib.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about
You mean
Zoe.
Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
No?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer.
You just worry about yourself, young man.
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Yeah, who writes things? That's weird.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Yeah?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Not much of a chance, no. Mind if I ask why you're interested?
I want to convince Zoe to come back.
Zoe's living with marauders? Yeah, that sounds like the sort of sideways, sprat-brained plan Zoe'd come up with.
Yeah, so can I have that magazine?
Yeah, could be you're telling the truth. Or maybe you're trying to wheedle me into relinquishing my only copy of the Masked Marketeer. It's a collector's edition after all.
You want to get murdered?
Yeah, you're probably right. A true fan would have displayed a gleam in their eye upon hearing the words collector's edition. Here you go. Latest copy of the Masked Marketeer. Tell Zoe we're all waiting on her. Fresh off the list.
What is he selling? You know what? We didn't look at that. Damn it. What is this? Tech skills. Inspiration, science. I'll go to character here, skills. There was something that allowed us to buy pickpocket, steal from humans, unlock restricted access to our next level. We have got to put 10 points into stealth. Damn it. That was a mistake. Mistake. Yeah, get out of there. There's thieving to be done in here, I'm sure of it. Take that salt tuna. Don't mind if I do. Terminal, personnel files, hack, yes, no. First entry, last entry.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty alright. And I think we're going to do a hard save real quick. Alright, now that we saved, before we go and talk to Adelaide, we're going to just try to finish up looting this area. We'll get,
Sure.
Get in here, Bravati. We got thieving to do, and I can't have you opening the door at the wrong time, getting me caught. Hey, that looks like a gun. What's going on there? No? Nothing up there. Hey, look at that.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah. It's a pretty nifty skill to have. Grab this, grab that, grab that. Hey, what is this? Or can we not inspect it? No, we cannot. All right. Oh, somebody's hiding under the counter. Let's go up here. Look around a bit. There is a guard, right there, as a matter of fact, that walks around. You gotta look out for him. And if Pravati is following you, or your companion is following you, they can actually walk up and open the door right as the guard comes up at the wrong time and get you caught. Not saying that's happened to me, but I
He
can
used to
see how
follow
that
me
might
around
happen.
before he left the cannery.
Yeah? Is that Thomas? I don't think the sleeping person is seeing us steal, but just in case. That's Thomas? No, that's a deserter. Oh no, that's Thomas. I don't think we want to go up top just yet. We're not going in there to talk to her. Could come back. Hello. If I sneak and do that. Oh, you didn't even see that? Nice. That means I can take these. And I'm taking your veggie tables. Done. What is that? No? I thought something... Oh, yeah, there we go. Say, I thought something was back behind somewhere. Alright, yeah, I guess we can pick up some apples because, well, they're just laying on the ground, free. Mother Nature left them for us so that we could pick them up and sell them. Those are landmines. Not something we have any interest in messing with. I mean, I'm a big fan of the occasional landmine here or there, but not for, you know, stepping on it. That'd be bad. Especially on hard. I'm sure that can generally be a bad idea. Oh, yeah. This is where the...
Okay, going quiet.
Yeah, go quiet.
Wow, you got that?
Yeah, I got that. This is where their energy source is at. Yeah, so this is where we're going to wind up coming once we get our... Once we divert power. Oh, wow, you're not going to let me take that, are you? Well, I'm going to take your apples then. How about that? Oh, you like them apples? Oh, hey, where are you going? Getting out of the way here. Oh, ho, ho. And I'm going to take that apple. And I'm going to come in your house. And I'm going to steal these apples. Well. Anybody else got anything? Got some apples hiding over here? Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's
crap.
against regulation.
Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I did, but let's be honest. It's fine. That's what quick saves are for.
Wish I could do that.
Hey, you didn't see that. All right. Let's see. Upstairs? Yeah, we'll go up here. You're gonna walk away at some point. Maybe. Yep, there you go. Walk away. That way I can steal what's in this box. Alright, let's loot one more time. And that box. I'm going to jump over here, and we are going to F-save and grab that. Oh! Successful looting for the win. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? You want this? Yeah? Alright. Yeah, there were a few apples we missed, but I don't care. Alright, let's talk to the boss lady here. Before we talk to her, though, oh, hello. Can you see me through the tree? Or even looking at me? You're not. Well, I'm gonna take your fun times barrel. I'm gonna take that. What's she using that fun times barrel for? Do I want to know? What's back here? Come on, let me back there. Let me back there. Just thieving that needs doing. There are things that need stealing, damn it. What's in here? I don't think she's gonna let us take that. Alright, we'll save before we talk to Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Better fetch me a pie. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I haven't gotten the better offer yet.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
You're lucky you don't catch the back of my hand. All right.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I listen more closely to my wallet, but if you want to leave it up to my conscience, we could go that route too. Pilgrim. Where was Thomas? Thomas has got a quest for us. So those engineering manuals we've been picking up, old Tommy boy, he wants them. There's one more to pick up at the geothermal power plant, so we'll talk to him before we go down there.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town. Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
Or just make something.
You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
Did he now?
I know the old community center kept a copy.
I believe it
Should
did.
find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I think one of those pads is at the geothermal power plant. But it's your lucky day, Tommy boy. I've got one of those data pads on me.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
2, actually.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special. On the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Yeah?
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself.
Yeah.
2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Easy there, Tommy boy. Everybody on the bus? Good, great, grand! Alright, let's go and hit up the geothermal power plant. And lucky for us, we have a fast travel point. Let's, you know what? Let's go back to... we can't do that, can we? Let's go back to where what's-her-name was at. And can see if we can convince her to come back to town. At some point, I think we have a quest to do that. I just don't know if we have it yet. 3 volumes. Convince Zoe to return. Yeah, there we go. We'll see if we can do it now. If we can't do it now, we'll do it later. Oh, look, a container we didn't loot. Hell, how fortuitous it was that we decided to come back over here. Alright, if I remember correctly, she's back behind here. Oh, Zoe. We're still hanging out back here with the dead bodies and the weird explosive containers, smoking cigarettes.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth.
Yeah? What about a Klondike bar?
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. So, you tracked me down just to gab about the mass marketeer? I am impressed. You actually have it? The episode where Lord Cavendish reveals he's been the mass marketeer all along?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you convinced me. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Yeah. Just offer her some smokes. Maybe a quick touch. You know, either one. She looks like she might enjoy that. Anyways. Geothermal power plant's where we're going next. Since we've killed off all the robots. Let's see here. Speaking of robots, Pravati. I'm going to give you that. And I'm going to give you that. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay. Sorry. Let's see here. We've got that for ourselves. Alright, in we go. And we better reload when we get in here. But we'll do so silently for whatever
the control
reason.
room should be off to the right.
Who's got what?
I hope we're doing the right thing.
I hope we're doing the right thing. Me too. I wonder. Is there any scenario? Access file. I had to borrow a copy of Young Spacer's Choice, blah, blah, blah. Let's return to copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Cats and dogs living together. The receptionist. Oh, receptionist is missing her head. That's unfortunate. Is there a key card that'll get me in here? There is not. Alright, get up in here, Pravati. I can't have you screwing around get me seen by a robot.
Nice.
If you think humans don't like it when you steal from them, you should see how the robots react. They are really upset by it. Really not happy. Alright, what do we got here? Messages from Spacer's Choice. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure toward your management of the Emerald Vale Geothermal Power Plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Wow. Working for Spacer's Choice is not a right. It is a privilege. Signed, management. Anyways, let's see. What is this? Blah, 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 blah. I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture, fishing, and canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale Geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. As a special courtesy, we've deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale Geothermal Power Plant. This team specialist has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of automechanicals free of charge. And since they're running loose in here and everybody else is dead, I think we can all go out on a limb and assume just how well that worked out. Uh-oh. Shh. What are you doing down there, Sparky? As soon as he turns around, we're gonna shoot him in the soft spot. Oh God!
Here we go.
Wow, that's it. Wow. Pravati taking him out. Nice job. Pravati kicking butt and taking names. Pravati came to kick butt and chew bubblegum. She's all out of bubblegum. Look at that. Who's back in here? Alright. Is there anything over there? No. I hear sprats. Somewhere. Pravati?
Let's go.
Get it. A little fried sprat for dinner? What's back here? Ah, yes, more hidden treasure. Alright, left or right, left or right. Let's go here. Alright, that's where the quest is telling us to go, so let's go here. That's the exit. What's downstairs? I think that's the repair bed down there. Oh, you know what? I wonder. Let's go downstairs anyways. Check this out real quick. That requires the security chief's card, which we're not going to find just yet.
Nicely done.
Unlock door. Enter passcode? Sure. Personnel files. Not particularly interested. So at some point, we're going to run into our friend Jeremy, who we located and helped out earlier. I just don't remember exactly when you run into him. Or that's barred. Oh, hello.
Together. Don't mess with us.
Yeah. Don't mess with us. Because Pravati will mess you up. Because she has a giant laser cannon and is not afraid to use it. Where's the... I thought the engineering chief was there, to be honest. He's around here somewhere. We'll find him.